Hi, TikTok Greenfield. Well, the Washington Free Beacon, which is a conservative newspaper run by a woman named Ileana Johnson, just put out an article about Brittany Griner, the professional basketball player who's being held in Russia on drug charges. Now, in describing her, they described her as a lesbian, black, millionaire basketball player. And I wondered about that. I said, why did you have to include lesbian and black? Or millionaire, for that matter. What was the reason for that? Why not just professional basketball player? If LeBron James had been arrested for this, would they have said a black basketball player? I mean, besides that, we know he's black. But if you look at Brittany Griner, you know she's black. It doesn't need Sherlock Holmes to solve this puzzle. Why? Could it be that they have a bunch of racists who buy their newspaper and they hope that this incites them? Or maybe Ileana Johnson herself is a racist and a homophobe. I don't know. But she kind of reminds me of Stephen Miller, the guy who works for Trump, or worked for Trump. This is a guy who, when he was a kid, had a Latino neighbor, a boyfriend of his, a friend who's a boy. I don't mean a boyfriend. And he said, "Well, I can't hang out with you anymore because I'm Jewish and you're a Latino." That's what the kid said. He said. So it's that kind of Jewish racism that really breaks my heart, since I'm a Jew, and I don't hold that kind of racism in my heart. So ask yourself, why do they have to say that? Why do they have to include that? Why did and they almost seem glad that she's in prison. Why? If you care as much as I do, you should call them, Washington Free Beacon, and when they pick up the phone, ask for Ileana Johnson, the editor, and say, why did you have to mention the fact she's gay? Why did you have to mention the fact she's black? Why did you have to mention the fact that she's a millionaire? Why not just say something like, oh, Brittany Griner, who's a professional basketball player? Why the rest of it? She's black, she's a lesbian. Because that's what it felt like they were saying. So figure that out for me, because frankly, I think if that's the kind of attitude you pose, then I'm of the opinion that your newspaper is a heaping bag of bullshit, and it should be burned. But that's just me. What do you think? I'm TikTok Greenfield. Follow me.